Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I'm KuichiZZ, and in this video we're going to go over the updates for January 1st, so the 2002 New Year content. So over here in our notices section, we're going to have a lot of things to go over. So the first thing we're going to have is going to be for the New Year's event. So right over here, so lots of things to go over. So with this, the lot of content that we're going to go over, we're going to have a login bonus of 1,000 gems. That's going to be over 8 days. We're going to have an Otashidama present quest that you're going to be able to get banner tickets for. We're also going to have a 2026 New Year login bonus as well. That's going to be for 1,000 gems that you actually get right when you log in. You're going to actually have a quest as well. That's going to unlock the elite enemy. That's going to be the Hatsune Pon. So that's going to be the new elite enemy for this New Year's. We're also going to have the New Year's King Slime as well. So like we have every year, we're also going to have increase of the level cap for the special classes. So now it's going to be up to 90. We're also going to have a level up campaign as well for the advanced classes and basic classes, and we're also going to have a pass for this particular content. Then from 8 a.m. we're going to actually have the start of the new Giga Monster, which is going to be the Dark Overlord Azure Duo or Dragon Lord. So that's going to be new content for that. We're also going to have from 3 p.m. we're going to have a medal campaign, a New Year's medal campaign. We're going to have a new Hokura season start with a new Hokura boss for this entire year, which is going to be the Samayo Roto no Yoroi, which is going to be the Wandering Noto armor. We're also going to have a new weapon available to update in the Forge, which is going to be Dark Overlord the Dark Overlord's Dragon Whip, and we're also going to have the Shrine spots as well. So over here, login bonus again from January 1st to January 15th, we're going to have a daily login bonus of 1,000 gems. So again, over 8 times during this particular period, if you log in, you'll be able to get all 1,000 gems. Then also here for the Otashidama Quest, completing this quest will actually get you banner tickets, not for the latest banner, but for the revival banner, which is going to be the Uma Fugabukuro 26 revival banner. So with that, it's going to actually go over 4 banners that we actually had in 2025, so I'll go over that later in this video. So this particular banner is going to be available from January 1st to January 14th. Then here, besides that, we're also going to have a login bonus just for the new year as well. So that is going to actually be 1,200 gems for just logging in during the New Year's event. So this is just a one-time get for this particular for these particular gems. So if you log in between January 1st and January 15th, you'll be able to get these particular gems. Then besides that, for the New Year's Walk 2026 quest, this quest will be able to lock the elite enemy. So again, that's going to be this enemy down here, which is going to be the Hatsune Pon. So with this is pretty much going to be like all the other elite enemies that we have had in the past. So pretty much going over and attacking it on the field over many times, you'll be able to collect points, and with that you'll be able to collect a special title and also be able to get the actual house decoration for it as well. For this particular elite enemy, the Hatsune Pon, it does not have a Hokura, so in this case is only going to be available as an elite enemy, so you need to actually take your time in order to actually collect the souls from the field battle. So again, this does not have a Hokura at all. Then over here, this is going to be information about the special Mega Monster, so that is going to be the New Year's Slime. So again, this is something that we have every year. So with this, this actually does not have require you to use battle tokens, so it's actually going to be pretty much free. But again, with all the New Year's type of, or this type of Mega Monster, they actually do not attack you, so it's pretty much free XP. Again, this is going to be around 50,000 XP that you get for defeating this particular Mega Monster. Not only that, you're guaranteed an S grade soul, and then as you actually defeat it, you'll actually be getting banner tickets for the revival banner. So with this, this is going to be over an 8-day period. So during that 8 days, you'll be actually able to get the all 100 banner tickets in, I believe it's going to be 5 days that it actually takes you to actually get all 100. So again, here for the special classes, your level cap is now going to be up to 90, as well as increases to your adventure rank, which is going to go up to 200, and also your travel rank, which is going to go up to 105. Then for level up campaigns, so this is going to be for your advanced classes. So for advanced classes level 60 to advanced classes level 75. For field battles, you'll actually get plus 50% to your experience, so that's going to be that there. So this is going to be from January 1st to January 29th. Then we're also going to have the New Year's Pass, so that's going to actually have a lot of different things. So pretty much going to be like your normal passes. So going to have a special mission in which you can actually get gems. You're actually going to have mileage, in which you can actually earn, so up to 10,000. And then for another perk for this particular pass, you're going to be able to get plus 20% to the Giga Ruler points that you would get from defeating enemies, so that's actually going to be quite good. Then you're also going to get a login bonus of 5 days. Besides that, for this particular pass, you will be able to get the gold for pass sets, in which you will be actually able to get them for purchases of half price. So this is actually going to be available from January 1st to January 15th. Then besides that, we're also going to have a new Giga Monster. So this is going to be the Dark Overlord Azure Duo. So with this in particular enemy is going to be available from January 1st to February 5th. And then we're also going to have a Metal Slime campaign, so going to be from the 1st to the 15th. So with this is actually going to be new things going on with this. As you can see from the picture here, you're going to actually see the Metal Angel in this particular campaign. So this is going to actually be a new enemy that has been added, so that's going to give you better chances of getting more XP. Then besides that, again, the Hokuto Ruler going to be the Wandering Loto Armor, so that's going to be that there. And then here going to have the new weapon in the forge, so the Dark Overlord's Dragon Whip. Then again, for the shrine spots, with this you're going to actually be able to go to shrine spots in the field and put in Otashidama. So this can be done once per day. Then once you actually put in money, for 20 minutes you're actually going to get a special enemy that pops up on the field. That is going to be the Metal Kagami Mochi. So again, for 20 minutes, so it's going to be another good way to earn XP. So this is going to be available from January 1st to January 15th. So like I said here, so this particular enemy, again, going to only be available once per day, and this is going to reset at 3 a.m. every day. Then besides that, with Omichiji, you'll actually be able to get that as well, and actually will be able to share on social networking sites. Then besides that, over here we're going to have information about the current event that we actually, or the ongoing event I should say, for the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 ReWALK. So pretty much from January 1st, we're going to have the Event Quest 6. We're also going to have the last part of the Londakia Labyrinth that we have in the event portal. We're also going to have the new Giga Monster, which is going to be the Dark Overlord, Asia Dragon Lord. We're going to actually have the new Hokuto Ruler as well. Then on the 8th, we're going to have the ending quest, and we're also going to have the super high difficulty quest as well for this particular event. Then besides that, on the 15th, we're also going to have a new standby companion that will be added to this particular carriage for you to actually add to the battle. So for this, in terms of the Event Quest 6, after you have actually completed Event Quest 6, you will be able to get a Treasure Soul Pearl for Ryuchan. So with this, you've been collecting souls pretty much throughout this entire event of Ryuchan. So once you have completed, even before New Year's, you should have been able to get an S grade soul of this. Now you'll be able to change it to S star grade, and that's actually going to change some things around. But in regards to this, in order to actually have the changes to the actual or awakening the soul, you have to have completed main story quest 10 chapter 10, have the S grade Ryuchan soul, and also have the Ryuchan treasure soul pearls. So with this, the Ryuchan S grade soul is going to be a white soul. So this is going to be the first of white soul that we have actually appeared in the game. So with white souls, they're going to actually have different effects compared to, for example, the black souls. So when white souls, for example, when black souls are slotted into anything else that is not black, there is no specific effect. But with white souls, it's actually going to be different. So for a white soul, for example, if it's slotted into a red soul, you're going to get 2 times the strength. For a yellow soul, 2 times durability. For a purple soul, 2 times magic power. For green soul, 2 times healing power. For your blue souls, 2 times agility. Then for your rainbow souls, you're going to get 1.15 times the abilities or the stats for all stats. Then for the white souls, is actually going to be the same as well. For black souls, you're actually going to have nothing. In terms of having souls that are dual colored, for example, if you have red and yellow, you'll get 1.5 times strength, 1.5 times durability. So again, if it's going to be, for example, blue and purple, which we do see on some other characters, it would be 1.5 times magic power, 1.5 times your agility. In terms of a red and white soul, or red and white slot, we're going to have a 1.65 times strength and 1.15 times the stats other than your strength. Then besides that, in terms of the red and black slot, it's actually just going to be 1.5 times your strength. So that's going to be the information about white souls. So now with the last part of the Londakia Labyrinth, this is going to be the final part. With this is going to be available once you have completed chapter 1 of quest 6, and with this you'll actually have an update to the Gada Gada Kuji, so the lottery, in order to increase the effects of your weapons or get new weapons. Then for rewards for this particular event, you'll actually be able to get, for example, a special title. You'll be able to get the new Soul Pearl boxes, which is going to be for the Asia Duo Soul Pearl box. Not only that, you will also be able to get banner tickets for the New Year's Loto Dragon Sword banner. So that's going to be that information regarding that there. So here, this is going to be the new banner. So this is going to be the New Year's 2026 Loto's Dragon Sword banner. So this is what it's going to look like for both Type 1 and Type 2 characters. So down over here, so this is going to be the new weapon. So this is going to be Loto's Dragon Sword. So that's going to be what we're going to have here. So with this is going to be very different from what we have seen from the previous blade sword of Loto. But over here, this is going to be the main ability, which is going to be called Giga Slash Legend. This is going to cost 61 MP. What this does, it does 700% to 1,200% Dane weapon damage to all enemies, ignores guard and evasion rates, critical hits become super critical hits, and does plus 99 damage to metal type enemies. Then here we're going to have Yisha no Kiaitame, which is going to be the Hero's Gather Strength, which is going to cost 20 MP. So with this, the next attack that the wielder does, that is weapon or physical technique damage, does 2.3 times the damage and increases the duration of buffs on the wielder for a max of 2 turns. This can only be used once per battle. Then here, we're going to have the sudden activation abilities. So the first of which is going to be Roto no Densetsu, which is the Legend of Roto. So with this, at the start of the battle, the Legend of Roto domain skill is activated. While active, enemy resistances to the Dane attribute is greatly lowered, while it will be easier for the Dane attribute attacks of allies to be critical hits and spell crits. So that's going to be quite good. Then over here, we're going to have a new, the second sudden activation ability. In this case, this is going to be the Kakugo o Yadosuken, which is going to be the Resolve bestowed sword. So with this is going to cost 10 MP, and at the start of the battle, the wielder's tension level has a chance to increase by 1 level. If one of the enemies happens to be a dragon or question mark type enemy, the wielder will have super high tension. So that's going to be very similar to the God Eater Great Sword. Then besides that, we're also going to have 2 challenges as well. The first one is going to be called Hirumanu Yuki, which is Undeterred Courage. So with this, when a class trait that allows damage to be taken or guard action, there is a chance that the wielder's tension will increase and will extend their positive tension level by 1 turn. So that's going to be that challenge there. Then for the second challenge is going to be the Yomigaeru Densetsu, which is the Legend Revived. With this, if the wielder successfully activates a class trait that allows damage to be taken or a guard action, then the Legend of Roto domain skill will activate. Then here we're also going to have a talisman as well, Omamori. So with this is going to be called the Akiramenai Mono, which is going to be one who doesn't give up. So with this, when an ally is unable to take an action due to a debuff, the wielder acts in their place, so increases their own attack power and recovers a certain amount of HP and MP. This can only be done 3 times per battle. So besides that, we're also going to have a shield as well. So this is going to be Roto's Holy Shields. So with this, there are going to be 2 things that we want to go over here. So the first one is going to be Seinaru Chikara. So with this particular ability, this bestows the wielder with a protective shield, increased guard rate, disruption wave guard, and allows the wielder to act again. And this can only be used once during a battle. Then besides that, when you level up the actual shield, you actually get this particular ability at level 8, which is the possibility to guard against some spell and breath attacks. So that's going to become very handy in terms of your battles with the latest Giga Monster. So in terms of the Seinaru Chikara, the Holy Power, that's actually going to cost 10% of your max H or MP. Then over here we're going to have the new weapons or the new gear, I should say. So we're going to have the new Densetsu, the new Legends helmet. We're going to have the new Legends armor chest and the new Legends armor bottoms. So with this are going to have pretty much the same stats as we see here. So you're going to get plus 8% to weapon skill damage. We're going to get plus 7% to Dane weapon emphasis damage, and we're also going to get plus 3% to your critical hit rate. And then pretty much just like any of our regular banners, you're going to get a special 1,000, 2,000 purchase gem 10 chest draws going to be available, and you're guaranteed at least one 5-star gear, but it might not necessarily be from this banner. But pretty much for every 3,000 gems that you use for a 10 chest straw, you will receive a stamp. And on the 6th, 10th, 16th, and 20th stamps, you will get a pickup in which you are guaranteed a 5-star piece of equipment, but it might not be from this specific banner. But on the 20th stamp, you will get the weapon for this banner. So in this case, this is going to be the latest selection for this banner. So these banners are going to appear in this particular banner. So this is going to be the Dragon's Powerful Wind selection. So with this equipment from the Dragon banner and then also the Duo banner are going to appear in banners for the 2026 banner for this as well. So this is actually only going to be available from January 1st to February 12th. So down over here, so with this is going to be the Uma Lucky Bag 26 Revival banner. So from January 1st, the Uma Lucky Bag 26 Revival banner will be available. Not only that, on January 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, you will be able to do a once per day 1,500 purchase gem 10 chest draw, in which you are guaranteed at least one 5-star piece of equipment. So this banner is actually going to feature 4 weapons from 2025. The first of which is going to be Keki-chan, so a weapon that I was not able to get. We're also going to have Sage Lisa's staff, which again, another weapon I was not able to get. We're also going to have the Morning Kagura, so I actually have gone over this on my channel. And then the last one is going to be the Sacred Staff, which is one also I have gone over on this particular channel. Then besides that, here we're going to have information about the pass. The New Year 2026 Anniversary Pass can now be purchased for 2,700 purchase gems. With this special mileage pass, you'll be able to get up to 10,000 mileage points, daily login items, up to 3,000 gems for completing a special mission, and plus 20% to Giga Ruler points for the Dark Overlord Asia Dragon Lord Giga Monster. So this special pass is going to be available for purchase from January 1st to January 15th. So the duration of this anniversary pass will be 30 days from the time of purchase. So for this, the New Year 2026 Anniversary Special Pass special mission is going to be in terms of taking steps. So the first of which you'll see here. So as you walk 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000 steps, you will get 600 gems each for doing each one. Then besides that, you're also going to have mileage as well. So in this case, for 200, tapping on 200 battle spots or recovery spots, 200 battles, you're going to get 3,000 points each. And for going 40,000 steps, you'll get 4,000 points as well. So with that, that's actually going to equal up to 10,000 mileage points. Then besides that, you're going to actually be able to get plus 20% to the amount that you get for the guiding Giga Ruler points in order to challenge the latest Giga monster. So that's actually going to be quite helpful. Then in terms of the login bonus, so here is going to be 5-day login bonus. Day 1, you're going to get 1 experience orange. Day 2, you're going to get a Mega Monster Battle token. Day 3, you will get an Azure Duo Soul Pearl S grade box. Then on day 4, you're going to get a dragon or a metal dragon or Drago metal satchel, which is going to be quite good. Then also on the 5th day, you're going to get a stamp, which is going to be the Umai stamp. So that's going to be information in regards to that here. So here, this is going to be the box that I was telling you about, and here this is going to be the stamp. So pretty much also with this event, you'll be able to get a discount on the purchase of 4 gold passes. So while 4 gold passes are normally 3,000 purchase gems, you will be able to get them at 1,500 purchase gems at 50% discount. This discount will be available to gold pass sets of 4 from January 1st to January 28th. Also, if you buy the set of 4 gold passes during the event, when the duration of the passes run out, if you purchase a 4 set gold passes within 72 hours after the previous set ends, you will be able to get a 10% discount on the next purchase of the 4 gold passes. So 2,700 purchase gems. So that's going to be something that you might. So now what I want to do is actually go over information regarding the medal campaign. So from January 1st to January 15th, we will have the New Year medal slime campaign to help with leveling up your classes. So this will be like the medal campaigns that we've had in the past, but now if your party's average level meets a certain level, the medal enemy that will appear on the field will be the Medal Angel. So not the Poochie medal, but the Medal Angel. So that's actually going to be quite good. So the first thing you want to do is search for the medal enemies on the field. So they're pretty much spread out all over the field. In order to encounter the metal type enemies, you actually have to go to those actual areas. So the types of metal enemies that appear on the field will depend on the level of your characters. So in terms of the metal slime, that's going to be for basic and advanced classes levels 1 through 14. For the metal brothers, that's going to be for basic classes level 15 to 29. For the Hagure medal, that is going to be for basic and advanced classes level 30 to 50 and special classes level 1 through 5. For the Medal Hoimin, that is going to be for advanced classes level 51 to 64, special classes level 6 through 19. For the Drago Medal, that is going to appear for advanced classes level 65 to 74 and special classes levels 20 to 29. For the Medal Sumeri, this is going to appear for advanced classes level 75 to 84 and special classes level 30 to 39. Then for the Poochie Angel, so with this particular medal enemy, this is going to appear for advanced classes level 84 and under, so level 84 and under. And then for special classes level 39 and under. So for the Medal Angel, so the new edition, this is only going to appear for advanced classes level 85 and up and special classes level 40 and up. So please remember that. So pretty much for the medal campaigns, you will be given a medal radar, so which is used to detect medal herds that appear on the field. You will initially be given 10 charges to your medal radar, and for every medal enemy that you defeat from a medal herd, a charge from the medal radar will be consumed. So when the medal radar is at 0, you will no longer be able to detect metal herds on the field. So pretty much there are 2 ways in which you can actually recharge or add charges to the radar. So the first method, let's see, going to be right over here, is going to actually be to log in every day and receive 10 free charges from the game. Besides that, you can complete special missions requiring you to defeat a number of monsters and receive metal radar charges. On the last day of the medal campaign, while you do receive 10 free charges to the metal radar, you will have up to until 2:59 p.m. on that day to use them. Otherwise, you will lose them. Then also in regards to the medal enemies. The metal enemies that appear from the metal herds do not drop souls, and the effects of satchels do not work to draw them out either, so please be careful of that. So that's pretty much going to be everything that I want to go in this particular video. In terms of the Giga Monster, what I'd like to do is actually go into more details and have more focus on that in a separate video on the Mega Monsters, on that Giga Monster. So I actually do have a pretty good strategy for doing a lot of good damage against that particular Giga Monster, and usually end up in the top 5 every time. So I would like to actually go over that in a separate video. But with that said, besides that, I don't have the new weapon yet, but I am looking to get it, so please stay tuned. But most likely the next video will be on the Giga Monster. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.